Shields at maximum. All hands, brace for impact.
It will not be enough, Admiral.
Today is a good day to die.
Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Star Trek Online. We have Kolos logged in, and today we have an episode that has been released in time for the 13th anniversary of the game, and let's have a wee look at what's going on here. So if I go in the mission journal, we have a new in-game event to get the mini V'ger ship, basically. I can't remember what it's being called now. What's it being called? Reward info. Compiler Science Dreadnought. So yes, this is our free ship that we're working towards, and as you can see, we've got the new episode Fujiwhara effect is part of the event. So we're going to play through this episode, but as you can see, my event requirement hasn't reset yet. So at the very end of the game, although we'll look at the mission turn-in and see what happens there, I won't actually be turning it in because I want to wait till my daily requirement is reset before I do that. So we've seen D84 play through the previous mission, Eye of the Storm, which I somehow forgot to record. So we've seen how that mission's gone, and now we're ready for the Fujiwhara effect. Let's go.
The conflict with Emperor Crusher and the Other has reached a critical level. They are approaching the Sol system, the heart of the Federation, digitizing any vessels that dare to meet them in battle. All available ships have been ordered to form a defense there, including yours. We will meet the enemy in battle, and if a path to victory exists, we will take it. Glory to you and your house, warrior. Fight with honor. Kapla!
Aha, report to Earth space dock in the Sol system. You will receive the following reward. We get experience points, expertise as expected. Daily event progress. Yep, see. Play this mission through, get the daily event progress. Medical coat. So that's a costume piece. You will have received 2 medical coats. That's a weird description. Special equipment pack, digitizer, plasma weapons. Now usually when we get special equipment packs, these come from lock boxes, and never as a mission reward. That's interesting. I will be interested to see if that's a once only reward, and then subsequent replays you get something else. But I've seen comments on the internet that suggest that even on a replay you still get 4 digitizer plasma weapons. I would have expected a replay to have just something generic, like a phaser beam or a disruptor beam or something, or maybe just one bundle, one pack, but nope. We get 4 on this playthrough, and we get 4 on replays, and we get 384 dilithium ore. Now I've heard that this mission's a long one, so this video could be quite long. A few years back when they had the 10th anniversary, they split the big story over 2 missions, and maybe they should have done that here. But let's accept the mission and we'll get started. Ooh, this is so weird, being on space dock. Okay, let's go to listen to Admiral
Good morning.
briefing.
I realize the risk you've all taken in being here to stand at our side in this dark hour. On behalf of Starfleet and the Federation, thank you. The interstellar entity known as the Other is approaching this system as we speak. Conventional methods of engagement have proven futile against the entity, but we have been able to limit the raiding conducted by the Terran fleets accompanying them. Under the guidance of the Terran Emperor, the Other will erase Earth from existence in a matter of hours. Once that happens, they will continue their reign of terror, eliminating the core worlds of every Alliance faction, and anyone else brave enough to stand against them. The time to act, to make a stand, is now. I realize the odds are against us here. We're facing an enemy with a power level unheard of. But there is still hope. We have a plan.
A plan, Admiral? How do you intend to defeat a being of godlike power?
We have established contact with someone who knows the Emperor well. We believe they hold the key to victory in this conflict. We're ready. Energize.
Admiral Quinn is correct. I know the Emperor very well. After all, I am his mother. There have been concerns about my son in the Empire for some time. It was decided that a contingency plan was required, in case he ever lost control. That time has come. For years, I've been working on a means to disrupt his great powers. We need to strike before he is fully merged with that thing. Before he loses the last elements of his humanity. Before he is no longer my son.
Oh. So we've got the Terran Empire. Dr. Crusher now as one of our allies. This big gathering is quite interesting because we've got all the sort of main Klingon characters up there. L'Rell, there's Worf, there's General Kern. I'm pretty sure I saw Martok at some... Well, there he is there. And then we had over this side we have the Romulan delegation. Kareric, Obisek, Titan. It's just like everybody who could potentially be dropped in this scene has been dropped in. Over here we've got the Federation side of things. We've got Geordi, LaForge, we've got Captain Sean. Gee whiz, there's just a lot of faces. There's Harry Kim and Tom Paris, Admiral Janeway, Tuvok. Who's that? That's just a generic. Oh my goodness! Michael Burnham! Commander Stamets! Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable, all the people who've been gathered together for this one scene. Oh, there's Commander Jirok. Who do we have over this side? More Klingons. Corrin, captain of the Klingon flagship. Captain Kagrin, nice to see him making an appearance here. And we've got Loris, Kurland, and some of the Jem'Hadar. Whoa, Jem'Hadar assault officer. Not seen that before. Yeah, this Delva. What? Who is that? Looks like a Vorta. Yeah, it's a he or is it a she? Definitely Vorta, but never met them before. There's Kamarki, of course. Nausicaan captain. Oh come on, they could have named him the guy who is the who does the tour of the galaxy from the Klingon side of things. Anyway, let's just get on with the mission. Stop geeking out over all the different NPCs. Let's talk to Dr. Crusher.
You look like a person with something on their mind. What can I do for you?
Let's start with your role in the upcoming operation.
Operation? Interesting choice of words. As a surgeon, I'd say that what we're about to do is very much like an operation on a very specific patient. Only in this case, if we're successful, we'll be saving our lives.
The patient here being your son, the Terran Emperor?
That's right. I've developed a countermeasure to his abilities. It utilizes a variable phase shift delivery system. One that should evade any detection tech or personal defenses he might have in place.
And then?
I'll deploy a cluster of nanotech into his nervous system. It's based on tech provided by our Marshal Janeway. I understand she acquired it from a rather advanced group of cyborgs in the Delta Quadrant. Based on my research, it'll disrupt the parts of Wesley's brain that allow him to use his powers. He'll be human again. and vulnerable to attack. But
Is there a problem?
the countermeasure must be deployed at short range. We'll need to get to him at the core of the other to pull this off. Unfortunately, they have fortified their defense systems. Until we can safely breach those defenses and reach the core, this conversation is moot.
We're working on that.
You'd better work fast. My son might be taking his time getting here, but he won't take forever. If you don't have something by the time he arrives, well, I'm told the digitization process is quick and painless. A rather humane method of execution, all things considered.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, Doctor. Okay, speak with flagship captains. Oh yeah, speak with them all. Let's go to Loris first, she's kind of close by.
In our time of utmost need, the Federation came to the Dominion's aid against the Herc. The Founders will never forget this brave act. Today, in the spirit of that act, we stand ready to defend the Federation's capital world. Today, the credo of the Jem'Hadar is especially profound. For today, victory is life for us all.
Yep, true. Okay. Oh, better leave Corin because that'll progress the story. See what Captain Sean says.
I've been in a lot of battles in my time. Far more than I'd like, if I'm honest. I prefer the role of explorer over that of a warrior. But when it comes down to the survival of the Federation, I'll take up that mantle without hesitation. The crew of the Enterprise will fight to their final breath to save as many lives as possible today. Count on it.
Good luck out there, Captain.
The Federation has stood with the Romulan people many times. When the homeworld was lost, they were there to help. When we found a new home, they were there as well. New Romulus has not forgotten. Today, we stand ready to honor our alliance and defend the Earth from this new menace.
May the elements guide you, Commander. And finally, let's talk to Corin.
The Federation stood with the Empire over Kronos when the Undine sent their planet killer to destroy the homeworld. We fought at their side against the Iconians, and we will fight at their side against the Other and the Terrans. It will be a glorious battle. Today is a good day to die.
Glory to you and your house. Kapla!
Well then, we've heard all the speeches, now it's time to get to work. Are you ready to begin the operation?
Oh, I'm really kind of excited for this.
Long-range sensors have picked up the Other at the edge of the system. They're on a direct course to Jupiter. Jupiter Station has a unique holographic defense system in place, but it'll only last so long against the Other and their Terran escorts. I'd like you to deliver a system upgrade module to the station to aid with their defense.
Very well, Admiral.
The Lisette will be leading a task force at Mars. Evacuation has already begun, but they'll need all the time you can buy them at Jupiter. Enterprise will be here, on standby, in case of emergency. Once the evacuations are complete at Jupiter and Mars, you're to fall back to Earth and join the remaining defense fleets.
Understood. Departing for Jupiter shortly. BCS Chelgret out.
All hands go to red alert. Repeat, all hands, red alert.
Corin to fleet. Prepare for battle. Kapla!
This is Dirac. It's time. Best speed to Mars.
Good luck out there. The Other isn't alone. They're bringing a large Terran invasion force along for the ride. I expect they'll do their best to loot and pillage in the wake of the Other's destruction. Do what you can to stop that. But remember, saving lives comes first. Get as many people out of Jupiter as you can.
We will, Captain.
I don't doubt it. Better get moving. Captain Corin can be a little rough when people are late to a battle.
Heading to Jupiter.
You have arrived. Good. The enemy is approaching at high speed, and we have little time to prepare for battle. Deliver the defense upgrade to Jupiter Station at once. After that, evacuation efforts will commence. Defend the station and the evac ships when that happens.
Very well, Captain. Fight with honor. Oh. Okay, let's zoom out just a little bit. Give me a better view of what's going on.
Power energy field detected. They're here!
Uh-oh.
Terran ships warping in near Projector Station Alpha.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What's going on with my trade? I'm missing things from my... Where's my...
fleet. Taking heavy fire over here. Requesting backup.
Where's my thing that's meant to be on 0? Distribute shield power. There it is. Right, let's go. Let's do some damage. Let's blow some stuff up.
Next group incoming. Projector Station Beta.
I quite like this green ship. Turns really nicely to be for anyone who like plays escort type things.
Another wave in
So if you prefer using cannons, it's a nice ship to use for that. I say, right, torpedoes don't seem to be firing, but nope, there they were. Come on, you. Stop pushing me back.
Now evacuating Jupiter Station. Hold off those Terrans.
Fleming is taking hits. Can't get these people out and keep our shields up at the same time.
All my things still in the right place, yeah. Things missing from my power strain. I have no idea what they are. Nope.
Help! Evasive maneuvers! Get us out of here!
Uh-oh.
Briefings are one thing, but to see the power of the other firsthand is disturbing. In moments, we lost the Borderskew, Jupiter Station, even Jupiter itself.
Okay, yeah, losing an entire planet is going to destabilize orbital resonance in the solar system. This is not going to be good.
The Terran in me hates to run from a fight, but we don't have a chance against that monster. We need to fall back to Mars.
And he's already here.
The battle at Jupiter Station barely slowed the invaders down. The other could attack here at any moment.
Let's see what we can do to help.
Join us in transporting civilians from Mars and delivering them to the evacuation fleet in orbit. We'll conduct evac operations as long as we're able, and protect the transports from Terran attack.
Okay. Oh, aye. Yep. We know what's going on here. This is one of the TFOs that came in before.
Take the refugees to the transports by the station. They'll carry them to safety. Terran ships inbound. Keep picking up those refugees.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, there's the 6 refugee ships.
You didn't think I'd miss this party, did you?
Oh.
I'm back! And look, I brought Terrans that don't want to shoot you. Well, today anyway.
This battle could go poorly for us quickly.
Remember, we're not fighting to win. We're fighting not to lose.
Our station here. No transports remain. Get to Earth.
Haha. Uh-oh.
And just like that, Mars has fallen. Destruction and battle. A fitting end for a world named after a god of war.
We've done all that we can here, Doctor. At least the Lisette went out fighting.
The Lisette went out fighting. It'd be suicide if we did the same. It's time to retreat to Earth while you're still able.
Gee whiz. In the Star Trek the Motion Picture, once something had been digitized, that was it. It was gone, deleted from existence. There was no way to get it back. And if humanity loses Jupiter from the solar system and Mars, it's going to have problems. It's going to massively affect the stability of orbit of other planets. So at some point at the end of this mission, Jupiter and Mars are going to be restored along with the Bortesque and the Lisette, and it'll be interesting to see what the reasons given for that is going to be, what's going to cause the restoration of the stuff that's been digitized.
This might be our last stand. The science teams are still working on a way to reach the core of the other, but none of their efforts have been successful. We've transported as many as we can to safety, but at this point, a full evacuation is impossible.
We'll buy the evac teams as much time as we can, Captain.
Glad to hear it. Every minute means more lives saved. Before you go, there's something I'd like to say. We're with you to the end. If we don't make it out of this, well, it's been an honor.
The honor is mine, Captain. Good luck.
Enterprise to fleet. Defend Earth at all costs. Buy as much time for evacuation as you can. Sean out.
Here we go, people. 1-4 onto the breach.
Okay. I think it's time for a beacon of Kalis. Extra Klingon help. Ha. What was that weapon again? Temporal vortex. It didn't fire, did it? Oh, no, there's more there. Let's give them a go. Oh, excuse me. Create a temporal vortex for 30 seconds that travels to the targeted foe's current location. Oh yeah, good stuff. Space Dock. Well, why has Space Dock got green weapons? You'd expect it to have orange phasers, same as everything else in the Federation. Terran Command battleship. Oh, there we go, it's gone. Let's take out this frigate. There we go. And this is where things go even more badly, I think.
Shields at maximum. All hands, brace for impact.
It will not be enough, Admiral.
Today is a good day to die.
Perhaps not, Chancellor.
Tactical, report. What just happened? Sir, there's another one. It's V'ger.
We came as soon as possible. V'ger will engage the other in battle, allowing you to focus on the Terran fleet.
Didn't see this coming. I like it. I like it a lot. We need the means to bypass the other's defense fields.
Understood. I will begin work on that at once. Protect your allies from the Terrans while I do.
Time is not on our side. Work fast.
V'ger? Well, the game's afoot, eh? So be it.
Hey, so we've got someone on our side.
I was starting to get bored, if I'm being honest.
We will engage the other and defend the Earth from their attacks.
Concentrate fire on the other's plasma host.
More Terrans inbound. We'll handle them. Continue your assault.
Acknowledge, Khonshu. Give them hell.
Stand and fight. There is no alternative.
Fight with honor.
Only a few left out here. Keep it up!
Oh, excuse me.
Vijay is keeping the other engaged in battle. With my aid, you will now be able to breach their defenses and enter the interior of the other.
At last.
We need to move quickly. The sooner we make it to Wes and deploy the countermeasure, the better. Every minute we delay gives that mind of his time to figure out what we're up to and how to stop us. So, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
All right, we made it in, but we won't be here for long if we don't take out some of the other's critical systems.
Indeed.
Let's work with Ilea to isolate a number of those systems. We'll divide and conquer here. You and the Defiant will tackle one set of targets, while Sean and I will handle the others. Care to place a wager on which group finishes first?
Stay focused, Admiral. We've got work to do.
All right, let's get this over with. Engage.
Teaming up with my doppelganger. This ought to be interesting.
Stay sharp. They're liable to throw everything they have at us.
I'd expect nothing less from the Emperor and his lackeys.
Have your ship scan those nodules on the back of the vessel. They look important.
The nodules are critical engine components. Disable them to reduce energy generation and flow.
Disrupting the other's power system will buy us more time.
Indeed. I get the feeling that's something we should prioritize. They're not easily targetable. I can't click on them to target them. At least not easily. This one did. Four down. Yep.
First 6 nodules disabled, moving to the next vent.
ISS Defiant. I feel like I should
We're
have...
encountering quite a bit of resistance down here. Nothing we can't handle, though.
feel like I should have brought in a Defiant rather than this Breen ship. Too late now. I don't think I've got access to a Defiant on this character anyway. 7 down, 5 to go. There we go, there's 8. 9, just about. 9 down. 3 left. Whoa! Somebody's kind of.
That's our full set disabled. Let's move on to next target.
Acknowledged. We're moving on too.
Approach the anomalous energy source. Well, that's ahead of us, so.
Scan that huge spherical section. It looks like something's happening inside it.
It is used to generate plasma bolts. Your weapons are not strong enough to damage it.
Okay. Are we somehow able to disable it or something?
Patriotism is dying for the Empire, not the Emperor.
What are those large pylons? They seem related to the plasma bolts that the other fires.
They are part of the boat launcher system. Disable them, and the other will not be able to fire efficiently.
So, how do we disable these pylons?
Use the virus that Ilea provided to us.
Disable plasma accelerators. Okay. Thought I did one. One down.
Taking some heavy fire here, Lita.
Worry about the virus, Captain. I'll worry about the ship.
Come on, let's get rid of the fast ship. Here we go. Okay, where's the next two of these? pillars. Whatever we want to call them. Oh, I'd see them. And of course there's...
about these huge pylons. They must have an important purpose.
Huh! Those things are emitting radio waves. Not exactly a modern comms system.
Here we go, the fourth one.
That did it. We've neutralized their targeting systems. Keep moving.
Okay. Approach the anomalous energy source. And of course there's more.
Sean, your damage output is a little low. Want some pointers?
We're doing fine. Try not to fry your power grid showing off for the others.
Where are we at? That's the last one of those ships. There's a couple down there, but I'm just going to ignore them. I'm just going to get straight on.
Live and die for the Emperor. Terrans to the end.
The Emperor lost his way. Once, I would have died for him. No longer.
Terran Fleet,
Okay.
this is Captain Sean of the USS Enterprise. Stand down. This isn't a fight you'll win.
Please, tell me you don't think they'll surrender, Captain.
Stranger things have happened. We're fighting together for once.
Come on, that's got to be it. Surely no more ships in the way. Oh, that was it below us. I've got to fight those ones then.
Those nodules below are definitely giving off some energy.
The nodules control a force field over the mouth of the vessel. Disable their shields. then destroy them.
Moving to engage the shield generators.
Acknowledged. Once they're down, we'll meet you at the rendezvous point.
Okay, I need to take out these ships because they're just getting in the way. Thought I could ignore them, but no. Too much of a headache. There's one of them. There's the second one. There's a third one somewhere, isn't there? Nope. I thought there was. Oh yeah, there is.
And we're done here. Heading to the rendezvous point.
Everything's a game to you, isn't it?
Of course. And you should know, I always
Oh. Yep, open up the Alachi Rift after it's been something I would need. Well done, timing, great. Okay, rendezvous with your allies, wherever they are.
Approaching rendezvous coordinates now. Allied ships on sensors.
Well, here's where it gets really interesting. Time to enter the belly of the beast.
How do we do that? Ah. Oh. Do I have to destroy that thing now? Yes, destroy the compiler.
Look, that ship. It's a smaller version of the other.
Smaller, yes. But also deadly, judging by our sensors.
It's in our way. Let's do something about that so we can move on.
So what are these guardians? This is the ship we're aiming for in the anniversary, I think. So I suppose it makes sense that they show it off just now, so we get to see what it's like. Man, it's taking a lot of damage. And I'm willing to bet that the version we get doesn't have quite as much ability to withstand damage as this one can.
It can't take much more. Keep it up.
Huh. Seems to be more vulnerable when it's in its plasma ball state. Oh, come on, don't just sit there at 0%.
Nice shooting, everyone. The Inquisitor and I will cover you out here. The rest is up to you.
We made it. I can't help feeling like we're being toyed with, though. That Wesley allowed us to come this far, like a cat playing with its prey.
Yes, perhaps. Can't turn back now, though.
True. Let's hope there's still enough of Wesley that's human in there, and that he can be dealt with. I see no reason to wait, do you? Let's beam down and get this over with.
Yes.
Can't say I'm thrilled to be in here again. The list of people who have come here and survived to tell the tale is pretty short. Naturally, my name's on the top of that list. A dubious honor, to be sure.
Focus.
Right. We'll need to make our way to the core area, across a number of artificial islands, like this one. Expect attacks from security drones. And whatever else the Emperor might have dreamed up since last time I was here.
Ready weapons, move out.
I'm detecting a strange anomaly ahead. Let's go examine it.
Yeah, so am I. I'm detecting it with my eyeballs.
There you are, Wesley. Another strong son of the Empire, Doctor. Congratulations.
Thank you. He's going to do great things one day.
I have the results of the med scans you requested as well.
His neural capacity, cognitive ability, they're amazing.
You realize we must report these findings to Section 31, yes?
No. Unless you want your affair with the Vulcan exposed as well.
No. I do not, Doctor.
Then we have an understanding. You're dismissed. Don't you worry, Wesley. I won't allow my son to be a lab rat, dissected by some Section 31 butcher. I'll do everything I can to protect you. Always.
What? What are you doing?
What the hell was that? Is this thing holonet broken?
Shoot first. Answers later.
Yeah, so we're going to be... Whoa! What was that? One of my bridge officers. Someone needs to resuscitate me. Ah, there we go. Gonna get that word out there. Come on! There we go, someone's listening to my clicks. Okay, so we're going to see some of Terran Emperor Wesley's early memories, I think.
I think that projection was from one of Wesley's early memories, perhaps the earliest. I remember it like it was yesterday, the moment I knew Wesley was special, even as an infant. It was also the moment I knew I had to keep his gifts a secret.
Why would he show that to us?
I'm not sure. It could be his subconscious at work, going over pivotal events in his life before now. He might be using them as an anchor to avoid losing his sense of self, his identity.
If you see any details that could help us, Doctor, let us know. Oh, so I get to re-watch the memory as well. What's this console over here? Oh, extend bridge. Excuse me.
Things have taken a turn for the strange around here. And that's saying something.
I'm detecting another memory engram on this island. I can't help but wonder.
Okay.
Jellicoe's asked me to serve on the Enterprise, and I've accepted the offer.
The new flagship? That's great, Mom.
He assured me that you'll be allowed on board, but you'll need to maintain your ruse, son.
What? No! Mom! I'm tired of hiding what I can do!
Wes, if Jellicoe knew about your gifts, he'd exploit them. And if he saw you as a threat, he'd have you killed. You need to be patient, son. Jellicoe is weak. It won't be long until he's replaced.
Yes. You're right. Of course.
Soon, you'll be able to show the Empire what you're made of, son. Your future, our future, will be limitless.
Stay out of my mind!
Well, somebody's crazy.
I love the fact that Jellicoe got name-checked in this. That's just excellent. Whoa.
Jellicoe. That conniving snake could have been the end. For me and Wesley.
Clearly you survived.
Captain Jellicoe made an enemy of Jean-Luc Picard. Few do that and live to tell the tale, and he was not one of the few. Once Jellicoe was out of the way, Wes and I were able to join Picard and serve the Empire with distinction aboard the Enterprise.
I see. Good moment for you both, not so much for Jellicoe. Let's keep going. There's the console for the next bridge.
These memories we're finding could be some attempt at communication. But why?
There's one here, too. Ready for another trip down memory lane?
Wesley! How? You were on the Enterprise in deep space and now you're here? On Terra?
Something's happened, Mom. Something incredible.
Tell me, what happened?
We found something, Mom. Or rather, someone. A being of great power. Power that belongs to me now.
What kind of power exactly?
Power over time and space. The power to travel great distances in the blink of an eye. And more.
This is the moment you've been waiting for, son. Not even the Emperor can stand against such power.
Yeah, about that. I think the Emperor has been sitting in my chair long enough, don't you? It's time to do something about that.
Ah! I will end you for this!
Did Wesley take on the power of a Q? Or just the Traveller? Oh, good grief. Nope, my entire away team is unconscious. Let's respawn. There we go.
Ah, yes. The day West decided to take the Imperial throne for himself. I remember it well. With the powers he took from the Traveler, he was practically unstoppable. He made surgical strikes throughout the upper echelon of the Empire. One by one, he eliminated all of the Emperor's key allies. No one could stop him, not even the Emperor.
Another pivotal moment for you both.
Very much so. At the time, I was filled with pride and ambition. To be the mother of the Emperor, to have that level of power and influence, it was a little intoxicating, to be honest. It wasn't until later that I realized what that level of power could do to a person.
Yes, let's keep moving.
I think the other is trying to tell us something. It's important.
Could be a little clearer. These visions are getting on my nerves.
Not every problem is solved with a phaser and a smirk, Lita.
A phaser and a smirk. I like it.
Thank you for seeing me, Majesty.
Mom, it's me. No need for formalities.
As you wish.
Oh, I've seen that look before. That's the son we need to talk look. Okay. What's on your mind?
Wes, this new plan of yours.
What about it?
It's reckless. You've gone too far this time.
And? And what if I have? What then?
You are powerful, son, but you're not invincible. There are still ways to kill you.
Is that a threat I'm hearing, Mom?
This is Terra, son. No one is above the Empire, not even the Emperor.
I am the Empire, Mother. Planets burn at my command. No one is above me. No one. Perhaps you need some time alone to realize this. Guards! Escort my mother to the Inquisitor.
Don't do this, son.
Enough! Take her away now!
Get out of my head! Now!
Huh. Whoa! Blasted all over. Something is really hard hitting. I'm not sure I've got it figured out which one it is. I think it's these ones with the big blobs at the end, the hunter killers. I think these are the ones that all would do these beams as well. Maybe not. That beam's still here.
To this day, I'm surprised he didn't kill me for that. He's killed people for a lot less, believe me.
He had you incarcerated?
He might regret that soon. By that point, he'd made enough people in high places nervous. Nervous enough to facilitate my research, even in prison. And now, we have the countermeasure, which could lead to his death. As a doctor, and his mother, that's something I don't want to happen. I want to bring him back from all this, save his life, not end it.
We'll do what we can.
I understand. Ending his life might be necessary, but as a former leader of the Empire once said, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. In the end, I'll do what I have to do. You have my word.
Understood, Doctor. Oh, we rewatch the memory. No, we don't want to do that. Okay.
Looks like this leads to the center.
And it's a long one. Time to stretch our legs. I heard what you said back there. Are you sure you can end him? If it comes down to that.
I gave my word. That should be enough for you, Admiral. If he's gone too far to save, I'll do it. I'll do my duty as a Terran officer and as a mother.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. She'd be there already.
I will summon nodes from Vija to disrupt the connection between the Emperor and the other. You will need to activate them when they arrive.
Is the countermeasure ready?
It's ready. Once we've separated Wesley from the other, we'll need to introduce the countermeasure. There's a problem, however.
What is it?
I'm reading an unusually high energy field in here. 12th power level. The countermeasure will fail in that environment. Those pylons are giving me an idea, though. We may be able to utilize them to reduce the power level and enable the countermeasure successfully.
We'll keep that in mind, Doctor. Let's get to it.
There he is. Let's do this.
No. Wesley. Are we too late? Are you too far gone to save?
You came here to save me. Me! You're the only people here that need saving. I'm impressed you made it this far, Mom. Well done. Seriously though, do you really think you're going to talk me out of this?
We'll do what we have to do. Talking's step 1.
It's the first and last step for you. Once I've digitized V'ger, I'll do the same to that pathetic reflection of Terra out there. But you and your friends won't be around to see that. This is just another chapter in the book of my life, but for you, this is your grand finale, and it's not gonna be a happy ending, I assure you.
Step 2 then.
We must disrupt the merging of the Emperor and the Other.
How do we do that? Disconnect Emperor Crusher. Yeah, great. Okay. I don't get the feeling this is going to go so straightforward.
I know you think you're doing the right thing here, but you really aren't.
You need to stop this, Wesley, while you still can.
I'm the one doing the right thing, the necessary thing.
Oh, well that went well.
We've already done that one.
Eliminate all the flaws, all the mistakes.
Oh, red stuff on the ground, that can't be good. Okay, where's the next one? Oh, drones. Great. Ow! Stop zapping me. Ah, good. State of mind and matter. Received 15,000 plasma damage. Where's my bridge officers? They're all being rendered unconscious and I'm going to be next. Yep, there I am. Why do I have this trouble here? Left over from the Luminat Festival. There we go. Where am I at? Disconnect Temporary Crusher, 8 of 10, so I need 2 more disconnects. Wait till he's finished with this blast and then we'll go, let's respawn. He's doing another one.
The other is no longer merged with the Emperor.
Transmitting countermeasure data to you now. Upload the data at each tower. If I'm right, the other will deploy the countermeasure and remove Wesley's powers.
You stopped the merge, but you're still no match for me. No match at all. All I have to do is wipe you out and start the merge again. Easy! Then I'll have all the time I need to do what must be done.
Gee whiz. I see what's going on.
Upload the countermeasure data. Hurry!
Where?
What are you waiting for? Upload that countermeasure data.
I did. Oh, gee, there's another one here.
Wesley's defenses are weakened. There's no choice. Open fire!
That's more like it!
What just happened there? Oh man!
What are you waiting for? Upload that countermeasure data.
Last place you want to be now is on my nerves, yet there you are.
We need to upload more countermeasure data.
And as usual, I'm the one that has to do it, nobody else.
Taking heavy fire over here. I need backup now.
Something's totally and utterly eliminating all my bridge officers time and time again.
Rita's under fire. She can't upload her data.
And I'm under fire as well.
Taking heavy fire over here. I need backup now.
I can't move. I need help.
I'll spare your life, Mom, but I won't let you interfere here.
Yeah, you ain't the only one that can't move. Come on, what's going on? Can't do a thing. There we go. These blue orbs disable your ability to do anything. I'm forgetting I've got that stubborn trait.
He's weakened again. Don't hold back. Open fire.
This is a no-win situation for you. You have no chance. None.
Wes, you're forcing me to make a terrible choice here. Don't make me kill you. Rita's under fire. She can't upload her data. I can't move! I need help!
I'll spare your life, Mom, but I won't let you interfere here either. This little trick of yours isn't going to work, Mom. You can't stop me. No! No! This is not over!
Uh-oh.
No! No, no! Mom! Come on, wake up. Wake up. Don't do this to me, Mom. Please, Mom. Please wake up. I didn't mean to. It's this thing, Mom. It's the other. I did it. It wasn't me.
No. Wes. It was.
Mom.
It was you. But you lost control of it and yourself.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would go this far.
It's over now, son. It's over.
Seeker. It is over. Vija and Seeker are restoring all that was digitized before.
Ah, yeah, okay. There's how we get Mars and Jupiter back. What happens now?
They will join Vija and myself on our journey. Together, we will teach them, help them to grow beyond their destructive natures. In a way, we shall become a family.
A powerful and potentially dangerous family.
We understand your concerns, but we are not ready to end their lives when the chance to heal them exists. Long ago, the crew of the Enterprise trusted Vija and myself to do the right thing here, above the Earth. We are asking you to do the same now.
You risked a lot for us. We'll trust you to help them as you helped us.
It's time, Mom. I wish it didn't have to end this way, but I think V'ger and Aliyah are taking Seeker and me to a better place. A new frontier beyond this universe. I've had enough of ruling an empire. I think I'm gonna like being an explorer.
I think it's something you've always wanted to do, but the cruel reality of the Empire kept you from it. Now's your chance. Make the most of it. And remember that no matter where you are, you have a proud mother that loves you very much. Always.
Meh.
I love you too, Mom. Always.
It's been a long day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to leave this place and find a very strong drink. Ready to beam out?
Yes. Four ships went in, and it seems only mine is the one that comes out. Okay, so I guess this is the finale. Not sure how I feel about all the missions. It's actually been not too bad. Pretty good, I would say. But let's talk with all the different folks and see what's going on. Let's talk to Corin.
It was an interesting day. A glorious battle, worthy of song. And then, a flash of light. I thought I was to meet the honored dead in Stovacor. But it was not to be.
There will be other battles, Captain.
Ha! There will indeed. Still, if that was the end for me, it would have been a good death. To die in battle against a god, defiant to the end, teeth bared, and a warrior's cry filling the air. It would have been glorious!
Indeed it would. See what Captain Sean has to say?
I can't help but wonder what Captain Kirk and the crew of his Enterprise would think of today's events. They had run-ins with cosmic entities and the Terran Empire too.
I think they would approve of the outcome, Captain.
I think you're right. A lot has changed since their time, but the Federation remains. It'll be nice to return to the role of explorer again, a role they boldly pursued.
Until next time, Captain. Commander Jirok.
It is a curious thing what happened at Mars. Digitization. To be in the midst of combat, and then suddenly, nothing. It was painless, almost peaceful. We experienced nothing in our time away. For us, it seemed like no time had passed at all.
Fascinating.
After such an event, I look forward to more mundane pursuits. I believe I prefer threats like the Tal Shiar and the Syndicate over mad demigods, don't you?
Yes.
These last few days are going to make for a very interesting chapter in my memoir, let me tell you. I'll be sure my biographer frames you in a good light, despite you being from, well, this universe.
Most gracious of you, Admiral.
I'll be sure everyone gets their due. Believe me. You, the Inquisitor, Ilea, even old Painway herself.
Where is the Marshal, anyway?
Hard to say. Probably back on Voyager, fuming over not getting to kill Tilly. Not saying I rubbed it in or anything, but she's a little bit salty about that. If I were the Inquisitor, I'd keep my head on a swivel for a while.
I suspect she'll get over that in time.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for sparing Wesley's life. Others in your position might not have, especially in the heat of battle, so thank you.
You're welcome, Doctor.
Now, he's off to explore the universe with his new family. I suppose that was the best outcome, but I hope he doesn't forget his original family in the process.
He probably won't. You'll see him again someday.
This has been an interesting experience, Doppelganger. I'll not soon forget it, or you.
Meeting another version of yourself is a singular experience.
That's putting it mildly. You earned my respect today, but understand that next time we meet, it will most likely be as enemies. Perhaps one day we'll find out which of us is superior, and which is the reflection.
Oh dear. Perhaps we will. Until then.
For you, this operation is over. But for me, the work's just getting started.
How so?
Think about it. The Imperial Terran throne is vacant. The mirror universe is going to be a war zone until someone manages to rise above the din and take the crown. I'll be working with Ray Yeet to find out who takes the throne, and what they plan to do with it once it's theirs.
Sounds like you have your work cut out for you. Good luck.
The Federation, indeed the entire Alliance, owes you a debt of gratitude today. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome, Admiral.
I'll let you get back to it then. You're cleared for departure whenever you're ready.
Later, the Mirror Universe. Who's going to take the throne? Is it Janeway? Lita? Lita.
So, how does the crown look? Too much? Or not enough?
You wear it well. I hope you didn't bring me here to talk about fashion.
Oh, no. You and I have much more important things to discuss.
Then let's get to work, Empress.
Right, so the Terrans are up to no good with the Borg now. This is going to come back to bite us on the ass at some point. Anyway, that's supposedly the finale of the whole Terran Empire story arc. What is it? Terran Gambit, sorry. So, let's see, how many missions was that? Was it 7? Firewall, Redshift, Blueshift, that's 3. The Calling, Eye of the Storm, Fujiwhara Effect, yeah, 6. Okay, so not 7. But let's hear what L'Oreal has to say.
You served the Empire with honor today. I am especially glad I was not digitized. It would not have been a good death, and I have no desire to see Grethor again. Instead, the Terran Empire is without a leader. Perhaps the Klingons of that universe will take advantage of this, as they did before. I would not regret an end to the Terran regime. Should they return to test us again, I will not hesitate to call on you, warrior. You have a knack for dealing with Terrans, after all.
Huh. So yeah, as mentioned earlier, we received the reward of experience points and expertise, daily event progress, medical coat, there's 2 of them, special equipment pack, digitizer plasma weapons, I'm going to get 4 of those, and some dilithium ore. But I'm going to hand that in later on, when my event countdown has finished. 3 hours, 15 minutes. So there we have it. Thank you all for sticking around for this somewhat lengthier video, and if you've managed to make it to the end, that's just amazing. Thank you very much for sticking with me through all this time and however many deaths I happen to have along the way. I think I counted 6. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, live long and prosper. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. In the middle of the screen there's a button that will allow you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. On the left is another video of similar stuff, on the right is just another random video from my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, and leave a comment down below about something you think I can do better. Bye for now.